Okay folks, this will be really challenging. I've worked with these before, but in groups, not in singles. And this is going to require some enlargement like no other. Well, yeah, really massive enlargement. And I don't know how this is going to work. But let's just be optimistic and give it a try. That's what photocopier art is about. Experimentation, trying new things, breaking new ground. So yeah, try to do something different instead of being stuck in the same monotonous rut. It's nice to have things that you can go to when you need certain special effects and that, but basically it's nice to also try some new stuff. Don't want to get stuck in the rut, folks. Do wonder if maybe this one would work better in copied paper mode, or maybe, yeah, I just see what we got. I see what we have. Keeps rolling around. It is a marble. It's a marble. We've got a nice sparkling piece of glass, a marble. Try and see maybe this section here where my thumb was. Whoops, tricky to handle, folks. I think that was where we were, where we have the big circles, the big pitted bits of this piece of glass. I can hear pigeons. Fuck, I hate those birds. Someone's been feeding the birds and they're on my bathroom windowsill. At least unlike cockatoos, they don't chew the wood or the fly screens. But they're a pest. And they can spread bird lice and they're disgusting. I finally find them annoying. Enough of that, folks. Let's just concentrate on what we're doing. Sorry it's taken a while. Yeah, that's come up looking quite interesting. I do think maybe I should tilt it around. We'll use it, I think. I think we'll utilise it. We'll do another version of this and just maybe turn the marble around if we don't accidentally make it roll. I don't want it to roll. So I'm just turning it around. Just turn it around ever so slightly. Yeah, I don't know which version looks better. This looks a lot, still not angled enough. Turn it around again. Just turn it around. Hit and miss, folks. Not an easy subject to work with. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Looks like a nicer angle. Twist it around again, just a little bit. Yeah, that's looking more interesting. I do think that's pretty much it. Maybe we'll turn it around one more time and see what we get. Move it around. yeah, folks, my NDIS care worker noticed the marbles in my cupboard, and she was really really excited about them. She really likes marbles, and yeah, that's come up looking perhaps even better. I don't know. But basically she was admiring them, and I just decided, had a look and thought maybe I could utilise them in this demo. So, I don't know, this one's not very well defined. I think we turned it around too much. I think we're just going to do maybe one more. Just turn it around. Try that again. See which one's the best. Yeah, that looks really quite nice. I do think that's probably much the same, much of a muchness. I do think maybe this version, I don't know which version's better. Maybe this one, or maybe this one. Sorry folks, I'm just trying to deliberate on what version looks better. I think maybe this one. I don't know folks, it's a tricky one. I'm trying to decide, trying to use my intuition to make a decision, folks. But yeah, I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9 as an artist. I'm trying to get my work promoted all over the place using social media to help support the TV contingent of my work, which is ultimately the most important part, because social media alone isn't going to give me the reach that I need. I need to be in the lounge rooms and dining rooms, basically, of all the people around the place. I need to get in touch with a lost partner as well. His name is Luigi, and I'm trying to get in touch with him, and I can't find him anywhere. So I'm trying to get my life together. I want to be recognised not for my disability but for my ability. I want to be able to be shown as a talented artist, not a fucking person sponging off the government with, me being on Centrelink. I don't want to be on Centrelink for the rest of my life. I mean, Centrelink have been good to me. I've been really happy that they've supported me all these years, these decades, but it comes a time when we've got to reach the end of an era, and I'm trying to get myself to become self-sufficient, and also to move into my own, to have enough money to buy a house and to put solar panels on top, and to have a system where the toilet flushes grey water instead of fresh water, because I really want to make an impact on the environment, not just about saving electricity bills, but basically being able to help the environment by making environmentally friendly choices with how I live and what I do. Yeah, have things installed, environmental, I'm going to use that one again. I'm going to try to have environmentally friendly features built into my future accommodation. And I want to marry my partner because I'm really lonely. Without him, I can't live alone much longer. It really kills. The loneliness is killing me. And to be honest, folks, I've been lonely almost all my life. I've always felt a sense of, I know most people are happy in their family lives, or they're happy where they are, but they don't seem to have the same sensitivity to loneliness that a person like myself has. And basically, I've always felt lonely, even in the family home, so I've never really felt a sense of real contentment. I do think maybe this one's the better one. But basically, I just don't feel a sense of contentment in my living quarters. I don't feel a sense of company. I don't have any friends. I don't have an actual social life except for care workers coming around helping me with living skills and housework and cleaning up and cooking, because I'm really difficult to cook. I'm not very good at cooking, of course. The NDIS lady comes and cooks my meals on a weekly basis because I just can't fucking cook. So yeah, that's another thing I forgot to mention in previous videos, is I'm not just on Centrelink. I don't just live in social housing. I basically I also claim the NDIS. I forgot to mention the NDIS in most of my videos, but they do a lot of work for my cooking and shit. So I really want to take my hat off to the workers and to the organisation that arranges this shit. But I really, really wish I didn't need to. I wish I could be self-sufficient and let other people access these services, because later on I'm hoping to become recognised as an artist, as a success, and to become a successful artist, make a lot of money out of this, and so I can support myself and give myself a sense of dignity and help others, give back to society, give back to the taxpayers who funded my help. And I've got to take my hat off to the taxpayers, folks, for their help, for their having to. It's compulsory for them to pay tax, and basically, they have to pay for my services. And I really don't want to be a burden on the taxpayer, folks, just because I can't be a successful artist and use my talent and not fucking grovel on disability. I don't want my disability to take the limelight, folks. I'm sick to fuck of my disabilities. I'm sick of the way they fucking rule me. Cord around my neck, breech birth equals oxygen starvation equals equals brain damage. And I haven't been diagnosed for that particular disability, along with the possibility that I may also have high functioning autism. I've been diagnosed with something else, but I can't talk about it because I'm too ashamed of it. It carries with it stigma, and it was the disability that's given me the disability support pension. All the other disabilities that I've mentioned haven't actually been diagnosed, which is a pain in the ass, because really, if you don't know what's wrong, you can't offer the right services to fix the problem or to manage it. So had a lot of teasing, a lot of bullying at school, and had problems dealing with getting into trouble with my parents because I wasn't doing my homework, and I got in trouble with the teachers because I wasn't doing my homework, I wasn't doing my assignments, and I just couldn't study because I had memory problems that were undiagnosed. Short-term memory, hippocampus, both necessary for learning, obviously not working very well, unable to learn enough or fast enough, not enjoying the experience of learning because of the disabilities, and getting into trouble all the time and being pressured that I had to do my schoolwork, and getting into trouble and getting detention from time to time, and getting bad school reports, and being scared to allow my parents to go to the parent-teacher nights because I was so terrified that I was going to get into trouble. And there was all this pressure on me, pressure here, pressure there, teasers, bullies, schoolwork, dissatisfaction from my parents, all this pressure, folks, at school. I tried my best to get around it. I knew nothing about I actually suspected I had memory problems as young as 8. That's, I'm really smart in some areas, and now we just have to change the toner, but that's okay. We've just finished outputting our final 2 images of this job, but you get the drift, folks. I really had a bad set of cards dealt to me, folks, and I really need to get in touch with Luigi, and I need to get off Centrelink, off the NDIS. I need to get out of social housing. I don't want to work in an Australian disability enterprise anymore to get extra money to scratch together the sheltered workshop as it was originally called back in the old days. That's what it is, sheltered workshop, folks. Not fun. And it gives me enough money just to scratch my ass. And that's come up looking quite a treat. I do think maybe we'll do some switcheroos with this. I don't know, we'll try. I haven't done any switcheroos today, I don't think. But I don't know if this switcheroo is going to work, but it looks like it's doable. But I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news. I want to get in touch with my partner Luigi, and I want to get off these support systems that I need and be recognised as an artist, as a talented person, not a fucking drain on taxpayers' purse, which I really find undignified for a smart person like me, despite having parts of the brain that don't work. But I want to ignore those parts. They can go fuck themselves, folks. Anyway, that's come up looking quite a treat. I do wonder if maybe I could do another 2 more switcheroos, or maybe I think that's as good as it gets. But anyway, Channel 9, it's all up to you in the final analysis. If I'm going to succeed, if I'm going to sink or swim, it's up to you. If you want me to succeed and get off the taxpayer's purse, it's you that has the power now. I'm just making the videos, talking the talk, walking the walk. It's up to you, folks. It's up to you. You. Channel 9. Okay, that's got to go.